The Osun State government has affirmed its commitment to tackling healthcare challenges in the state. Commissioner for Health, Mr. Jola Akintola, made this pledge while speaking at an induction training retreat for Osun Health Insurance Agency board members and management staff at the Royal Park Hotel in Iloko-Ijesha, Osun State. Mr. Akintola, while commending Governor Adeleke's dedication to reviving the state health sector, emphasized the elevation of the health insurance scheme standard, positioning it as a model for other states.
I've all listened to the achievements of OHIS, especially within the last 6 months, which I'm quite aware of, but some of us may be listening to that for the very first time. So I want to congratulate and appreciate our amiable governor for these achievements. I remember when we were in Lagos for one of these programs with OHIS and OHIS primary health, and Dr. Akindele mentioned some of these achievements, especially the enrollment of 23,000 pensioners. Some of the executive secretaries from other states and their commissioners were writing it down, and they promised to emulate us and to copy same. By the time we met the next time, they were proud to come and say, oh, they copied Osun State, and about 3 different states have emulated us by enrolling their retirees.
He urged the board to take the training and retreat seriously, emphasizing the administration's dedication to delivering quality healthcare to all residents, regardless of their financial status.
Of course, we have gotten resource persons that will train them as to the challenges of the office they've appointed to man, and we expect them to cooperate with the management team who have been on ground since, with the technocrats, with the administrative staff who have been on ground. They know the nitty-gritty of the office, and they enhance the quality of the healthcare delivery, and especially as relates to the insurance.
Dr. Razak Akindele, Executive Secretary of Osun Health Insurance Agency, OHIS, highlighted Governor Adeleke's leadership, which has significantly increased enrollment, including retirees, and expanded ailment treatment covered by the scheme. Akindele reiterated the scheme's target of enrolling about 3 million citizens and called for philanthropic support to assist the less privileged in registration. The Executive Secretary, who assured that the agency will play its part through advertisement and sensitization of the agency's activities, however, urged all citizens to play their part by visiting the hospital for treatment, as this is the way to ensure the healthy living of the people.
I came on board about 6 months and a few weeks ago. The statistic I had was that we have about 248 enrollees, 48,000 enrollees in the register of OHIS. Most of these people, about 244, were formal sectors. That's the civil servants and their families. So what's that? The interpretation of that was that we had just 4,000 informal sectors. Informal sectors are people who are not civil servants and their families. The yarders, the Okada riders, the pepper sellers, the barbers, the mechanic, artisans, and things like that. So we have just 4,000 on board. And when I look at the statistic of Osun State, the last statistic puts the population of Osun State at 5.5 million. What this translates into is that we have over 5 million people that are still not enjoying the health insurance. That's a great number, a very huge number. And what it means is that any of these people will have to pay out of pocket for them to get good health services. And the NHIS law even makes it mandatory for all citizens in this country to enroll with one insurance policy scheme, whether the national or the state. Now, how do we enforce this? When people have not eaten, when there is no money in their pockets, will you now say compulsorily they go and pay for insurance? Only being family, a lot of people, it's not possible. So what we did was, okay, we'll start massive advertisement and sensitization. And I'm sure some of us here will testify to our various jingles, radio, drama, all the rest that we have been doing for this. We also employed some consultants to help us go and meet various associations, even some of them to do door-to-door campaign, especially in the rural area, so that they can know the value of being part of the OHIS health insurance scheme. And it's actually rewarding. Our target is to have about 3 million of the population in Osun State enrolled under OHIS. I believe that is possible if we all have concerted efforts. Presently, in the last 6 months, our informal sector has risen to 13,000. What this translates into is that in just 6 months, we have enrolled 9,000 informal sector. That's actually commendable. And if we continue like this, I'm sure getting 3 million inhabitants in Osun into the scheme will not be a mirage for us.
Delivering a lecture on corporate governance and oversight roles, Dr. Mike Oyerinde, Special Advisor to the Governor on Primary Health Care, commended Governor Adeleke's commitment to ensuring a healthy life for all residents of the state.
Equip the governing members with renewed strategies and ideas that will position OHIS to be the leading state insurance agency in Nigeria. Recall that health is a cardinal agenda to His Excellency Senator Ademola Jackson Nuruddin Adeleke, my performing governor, and I want all of you to we have an excellent governor, and I believe that God has given us a very rare kind of opportunity to have a governor like this, at this particular moment of next year. We have been enjoying working with this governor, being one of the leaders in the healthcare. I can say to you that anytime I want to see the governor, he gives me that opportunity to meet with him one-on-one. I've done a little bit of that, and that has been very helpful to whatever I'm trying to do on the field.
He expressed optimism that the retreat would equip governing members with strategies to position OHIS as Nigeria's leading state insurance agency.
I urge all the board members through this training/workshop to inculcate the vision and mission of OHIS inked on the acronym of equity. Equity will mean efficiency, quintessence, uniqueness, integrity, transparency, and empathy, and as well challenge ourselves in order to strengthen the work of OHIS so that its consequent impact can be felt on other health service providers, either at the state level or at the local level.
Acting Coordinator, National Health Insurance Authority in Osun State, Mr. Abiodun Oyawoye, noted that the program will guide the board about what the citizens need from them. This, he believes, will improve the focus of the agency and fulfill the aim of the constitution of the board.
It's a very laudable program that was brought up today, because for the board members to know the rules and operations guiding them, to allow them to have a focus of what the citizens need and being guided by the law. So this retreat is basically for the members, to know the nitty-gritty of what the health insurance, because we are from different facets of the environment, civil society organizations, health agency, Ministry of Finance. So everybody will come together, to know what it entails to be a member of this agency.
The event was graced by dignitaries from across the country.